Sign up online or in person today. Who will win today's matchup? Only time will tell. The deadliest warriors, the most beautiful arenas, millions of people watching and cheering. Can you feel it? This is the most exciting show on the planet. Are you ready for some combat champions? Why not take a stroll in one of the many splendor pavilions scattered throughout the arena? Because the CMA loves nature as much as you do. Combat Champions would like to thank our corporate sponsors. Their support makes all this possible.
さあ、コンバットチャンピオンズというゲームをやりましょうか。これはね、もっと BF 開発者作ってるゲーム。だからまあ結構 BF 似てるところあります。まあクラスシステムとか、あと確かに64にモードだったかな。
The competition will be underway shortly. Do you have all the snacks and beverages you need? Concessions are located nearby. Treat yourself to something tasty.
まあ昨日と今日オープンベータになってる。オープンっていうかね、まあ、Steam にリクエストしたらアクセスできる。
Not sure how this is gonna end up now after what we saw in the first round.
Looking at team stats here, you can see everybody is out for blood.
Well, it was very impressive, the control we saw across the arena.
昨日まあちょくちょくやったけど、
Complete control, complete and utter dominance.
これで終わった。こ
Interested
れ
to see how they handle this second round.
ただやっ
As
ぱり
will I, Bear, as will
ちょ
I.
っと設定昨日重かったけど配信してなかった時全部上がる。
Get back in the action!
それでもちょっと 30fps か。
Capture the obelisk to lock down a new spawn
相
location.
打ち
Nobody wins.
後蘇生もできるしね。回復もあるし。
Take it
ありがとう。
black. The big
え、当た
sleep.
る？グレードエンチャか。あ、これ使用しなったな。
Ready to rock.
ナイス。
Vesperium oil takes it.
今日はさ、いつも途中参加してしまうこれ。
Both these teams had a great showing.
That match got away from blue team, and it happens.
Sometimes you simply can't find your rhythm.
We need to take a second to say congratulations.
Here's our employee of the match. What an amazing achievement.
This was an excellent showing from both teams. I had a blast watching them duke it out.
Today's post-game stats brought to you by Magnuson.
あとね、サーバー多分少ないから、ピンがちょっと悪い。
Well, good evening, and welcome back to Combat Champions. I'm Big Bear Elston.
And I'm Lynn Harvester. Who's
で
ready
も
for some
まあゲーム
corporate
プレイ
conflict?
は
You know I am.
結構
I've been looking
BF3、
forward to this
BF4
all week.
似てる。
Talk about an exciting head-to-head. These two have
ジャン
been
プだけ
itching
ちょっ
for a
と
rematch.
違和
This
感があ
comes
る。
right on the heels of several trades. They'll be going up against former teammates, which could add a personal touch to an otherwise bombastic display.
This is going to be massive, this is. There are a lot of little arguments that will be put to rest by the end of today's match.
I couldn't be more excited.
Hello, Chief Combat Officer here. I'll pass on strategic information throughout the match. Good hunting.
どこから来る？
In my experience, this kind of offense simply produces the best results. I mean, just look at that capture.
誰も取れない。これ敵
Up
取
and
るの？
over.
Enemy took point Bravo. You are the last one standing in your strike team. Be careful. Enemy took point Delta.
左から来るかな？来る？いや、あれ味方か。
Point Charlie is ours.
A point for Empyrean. Empyrean Engineering takes the lead.
チームメイト死んだな。
Did you know
わかん
the
ないから
CMA is the world leader in content creation and distribution? If it ain't CMA, it probably ain't worth a hoot.
Don't I know it? Combat champions wouldn't be possible without them. Let me draw your attention to the scoreboard here. Things are starting to shift.
Yes, and not the way they'd hoped.
Who captured point Beta?
They've been changing things up, and it's starting to work.
Yes, and they've now taken the lead.
今は6、7、7対7。
Base cap!
一人がぐるぐるしてる敵。
They're holding on to this lead with an iron fist.
Well, when you're at this level of play, everything you're doing, it looks effortless, you know?
敵とは合わない。
The more champions on the point, the faster they can capture it.
Enemy stole point Bravo.
左側？
Keep an eye on social media for tonight's sponsored raffle, brought to you by Synaccurate. Go the distance with Synaccurate.
They want to try and suffocate them with this broad base control.
If they keep their foot on the pedal, now that they have this advantage, they will T-bone this arena.
スナイパー色っぽいな。 で、スナイパーか。
The power weapon is in action. When a barrier gets in the way, destroy it.
全然当たらない。
Backs up.
63ダメージ。お、
Fast moves. Duck.
You're out of ammo.
間がない。で、回復しない。
Point Charlie belongs to us.
They are commanding the capture points in this arena.
Coming to work early. Imperium takes the point. Woo, check out a bird's eye view of this campus. They own
watch that.
everything.
They're
Peki,見た瞬
prioritizing
間。
these points so successfully and hanging on to them.
You need ammo.
Full range.
Tag team assist. Live rounds.
後ろから。あ、終わった。
Time to head on over to the halftime showdown. This is a one-gun standoff. Everybody has the same gun.
Ammo is limited, but every time you get a kill, you get more.
なんか今回見たいけど、
Flumps Only is probably the most
あれね、
musical
途中
of the
で
halftime showdown.
イベントある
There。should be an orchestra that only plays the flump.
今はグレラン
I'd buy a
チャ
ticket
だ
to
けか
that
な
show.
武器。
Plus, I bet they do a wicked Beethoven 5. Flump, 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 flump.
Flump, 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 flump.
They could use a revive.
Two minutes remain. Stay frosty.
That hurts.
あとは2人か残ってる敵。あと1人
This area is out of bounds.
え、もう1人どこ？どこか。あ、終わった。
Imperium Engineering wins the halftime showdown.
What a show.
Well, let's get to the grumble of the day.
Empyrean claims that Vesperium Oil's pollution is ruining the sunsets for Empyrean's tenants. They demand that Vesperium reduce its pollution and return sunsets to their former glory. That's
そ
a
れでまた今回
Trust
か
me,
な。
the sunsets these days are grotesque. Just ask my neighbors. Today's grievances are brought to you by Cola Shop. You can't live. Dead.
I can guarantee there are going to be nerves here in the second half.
After that first round, there would have to be. That's natural in a match this close.
How will they operate under this kind of pressure?
Well, look at them. They aren't shook. They trained for these moments. We saw how effective they were early in this match.
You're right. And this is a brand new round. They have plenty of time to find their groove.
Today's matchup
Ay,
brought to you
nanda.
by CDI. You can relax with Parallax. Point is captured.
Just in time, too.
Watch out for metal detectors.
Enemy took point Echo.
shells.
Hunting them down.
通りでももう一人いる
A
な
lot of good team play.
Everybody's getting in on the action.
あれ
Capture the obelisk to lock down a new spawn location.
Tyrion has it.
終わった
Feeling
終わってないおやばいやばいやばいやばい
it. They thrive because of their outlook and energy.
Oh yes, they're upbeat, high tempo, and happy to be
何
here.
これ
Now that's a team you can have fun watching.
それであれね死ぬと
That hurt.
わ無理
How many bullets does it take?
死ぬ
Excellent
と
assist.
ダウン状態になるあ結構 BF と同じでも
Point Delta.
あれね始末できる
And a shout out to today's sponsor, Galvnion. Zero in on performance. Amazing performance as well.
お見方
Taken
うわこれ
flag.
集中ダメだなあとキルストリックあるねまあキルストリックっていうか
Go get some.
何キル連続したらそのチームのキャラになる
A nice long drive.
What a
Oh, more.
beautifully designed play.
肩めっちゃ死んだあここはいやスナイプいる奥
Running a set to get into position.
It's an assist frenzy out there. Have you ever known such unselfish combat?
Not me. I never shared my kills.
That's a huge swing on the scoreboard.
They'll continue to lead.
うわ
Someone's
Am I
killing
cut on
time
it?
out there, but not in the traditional sense.
Not traditional at all.
And we're back. Maximum range.
Power weapon available.
The power weapon is live.
ダメだ
Don't fear the Reaper.
感度がまだ高いか
You got this.
いるな
Going, gone.
Trigger pulled itself on that one.
めっちゃいる
Point Alpha is ours.
あ奥いる
Tonight is
Ah.
free oil night.
また終わった
If the home team wins, head on down to your local refinery, turn in your ticket stub, and get a quart of oil on the house.
You might want to tell them you're rooting for Vesperium. I wish they had this deal back in the day.
You and me both. Winner for Imperial Engineering.
And who knows what dusk will look like in due time. Well, these stats speak for themselves.
It was a close match. The only difference was the numbers.
Big props to the employee of the match.
Oh yeah, we saw this coming a mile away.
These champions have grit, that's plain to see. Empyrean just
多分設定っていうか武器はちょこっとあるけど武器自体多分できないもう今多分あれねベータだから もっともある。
So glad all of you could be here with us tonight.
Especially for what should be a pretty exciting matchup.
These teams have played each other before,
え、
Bear,
どれ
and
かな
there's a bit
なん
of
か一
rivalry
つや
developing
昨
between
日やったマ
They've
ッ
been
プ結
hungry for a
構大変だ
rematch,
った
and the wait is over. The beef is
真ん
going
中
on
に
the
気がす
grill.
るある。
Oh, baby, I'm ready to find out how this is gonna shake out.
Good day, Chief Combat Officer here. I'll pass on strategic information about the match. What say we get going, eh?
上気づいたかどうか。でもあれか。お、早い。
Bullets!
ピンがどうかな。黄色か。
Back in business. Climb.
上な。
Very little room for error on a shot like that.
あ、もう一人ダメージ与えたな。
You know, anybody who gets in the way of this offense needs to be prepared for the firestorm.
One of the points of emphasis here is how they hit hard and keep their feet moving. And they just don't
Teshani
ever
kai.
pull their punches. Taking
Ah.
damage.
回復が遅いな。
Point Alpha is ours.
Ooh, baby, now they've got room to operate.
Like all good plays, this cluster control gives them plenty of options for what they
さああ
want to
れ
do
ね
next.
敵が真ん中しか守ってないから
Use the stunt system to rack up points and keep the audience engaged. Moves in.
Blue team
Nice.
is really looking out for each other.
It's easy to make plays when your team helps you out.
The more champions on the point, the faster they can capture. I tell you what, when they have full control like this, there really isn't anything the red team can do.
Look at how much territory they cover. This arena belongs to them.
あ味方キャラになった
Their team is looking for a revive.
うわちょっとはまらないでジャンプがおかしいこのゲーム
That is astronomical.
Get on up.
You're the last one standing in your strike team. Watch your back.
ああったわった
Okay, here we
1ラウン
go.
ドは
It's
ちょっと
time for the
短い
halftime showdown.
In mascot termination, your job is to take down the enemy mascot.
And if you're the mascot, you have bonus damage resistance. So go have some fun.
Boy, I used to love wearing that mascot suit.
Because of the
Mascot
extra armor.
No, I just really got into character. See, I would go up to the stand
これ
and pump up the crowd. My teammates didn't appreciate it. but
VIP を
I'm amazed you lasted as long as you did in this league.
倒すか
Oh, yeah.
Taking damage. Get out of there. They're looking like a
マスコット
tombstone shadow.
あった
Ice cold, Lynn. Ice cold.
あ、そっか。命1個だけ。あ、マスコット死んだって昨日。
The Spirium Oil wins the halftime showdown.
What a show!
You got a grievance, Lynn?
Me? I'm happy as a clam.
Well, somebody's not. Let's get to the grievance of the day. Well, Vesperian claims that Meadow's logging trucks are overloaded, causing damage to a road that both companies frequent. They demand Meadow fix the road out of their own pocket.
Today's grievances are brought to you by Collishaw. Built to heal. Doesn't it make you happy to see an offense come together like this?
Oh yeah, offense, defense, both sides of the field, they're jealous.
How many times have we said this over the years? This team is here to stay.
Over and over and over again, and I don't get tired of saying it.
中はウェイル
Taking flat.
いるな。いるな。
Point Delta.
Right from the get-go,
あー、
they
進み方
got rid of the so-so.
They are a tempest of terror.
A decisive capture.
It's almost like they were making a point with that one.
Touche. I remember once when I was competing at Metal. They used to have this
いいわ、
old field
遠いな。
with a
遠いっていう
scarecrow.
か、
Well,
めっ
I
ちゃ
was
多
out
い
of。ammo and on the run, so I climbed into that scarecrow and nobody
めっ
noticed.
ちゃ来てる。
We won the match, even though I hid in the scarecrow the whole time.
Wow, another courageous story by Big Bear Elston. I'm surprised there isn't like a statue of you somewhere.
Yeah, me too.
Tonight's respawns brought to you by Magnuson. Pure stopping power.
たた結構死んだ
The
な。
last one standing.
Looking for a revive.
あ、
I
今
could
が
not
悪かった
stop。for death.
He kindly stopped for me.
Point Delta is ours. We've captured Point Bravo.
Now go out there and get it done.
Their control of the pacing. Now that is the key to tonight's game.
You can thank veteran leadership for that. They've been here before and they
どこにい
certainly
る
know
の
how to
かさ
handle
っぱりわかんない。
Another assist.
ナイ
It's
ス
easy to
方。
get kills when everyone's shooting at the same target.
Got that right. A win for Vesperian. Their control of
Bini
these
だなって
points
け。
is absolute.
This is a real opportunity here to rack up some time and establish a significant lead.
あれか。
Spray and pray for the win.
I love how these obelisks take on the personality of whichever team captures them. It's the little things, the
あれ
CMA's
全拠
attention
点
to
いや
detail.
D
It's
的
wonderful.
取ったか。
Enemy stole Point Delta.
Vesperium's point.
They've been having a little bit more success wrangling these points.
Arena control is a huge boon and helps establish a healthy lead.
I was down in the arena earlier this afternoon. I gotta say, perfect temperature with a slight breeze. This is a great day for a hostile takeover.
なんか多分いるかな。あ、はまらないで。
Size left.
ダンチャか。
Whoa! Catch that rocket.
The scoreboard is looking very different.
They're finding themselves comfortable here. Now's your moment.
Careful, strike team is down. Enemy took Point Charlie.
タランチャー。
Shotgun! Get out there and have some fun.
Nobody. 登れるところをね。
Kill streak shut down.
And another assist to the stat line.
The team that wins this match is going to be the one with the most assists.
Feeling
た
it?
たたした。ダメージ食らったな、上から。うわ、グレネード。
Another one
Yeah,
bites the
Haruka.
dust.
They're chomping the dust right now.
Enemy took point Bravo. Enemy took
あり
point
がとう。
Echo.
めっちゃ。ここ登るはちょっとだるいね。階段で。
Get gone.
Out of here.
いやー、これ多分発し
Those
てない
metal
と思う。
detectors will give away the position of anyone foolish enough to walk through them while
Shut the
carrying a big metal gun. Revived and rejuvenated.
Point Delta belongs to us.
たった向こうで死んだ
Experience
な。
point.
された銃声が
Enemy took point Delta.
dropping the dimes left and right.
Somebody's gonna come by and scoop up all that spare change. Working on a kill streak.
危な。敵の表示出ていなかった今。
Vesperium Oil has won! Everyone gets a new row.
Let's take a look at the stat sheet.
Pretty even match all in all.
Congratulations to the employee of the match.
Well done. Very well done.
What a stellar matchup, and indicative of where these champions are headed for the rest of this season.
Today's post-game stats brought to you by Galneon. Zero in on performance.
Grenades, rocket launchers, cute mascots.
The CMA's got
こ
everything
れ
you
結構
need, so
なんだっ
stay
けミ
put
ニ
for
BF みたい。歩兵だけの。
The competition will be underway shortly. Do you have all the snacks and beverages you need? Concessions are located nearby. Treat yourself to something tasty.
look at this roster. There's so much on the table, so much on offer.
They are going to be a scary, scary team
ブ
to
リ
meet on
ッチャー
defense.
はショット
But you
ガン。
reckon they're ready for a
レーダー
rematch,
は
especially after what
SMG だ
happened
ったっ
last
け？
time?
Please, whatever happens here tonight, these two teams are going to
カラビンか。
deliver.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. We're jumping into the action.
Heyo, Chief Combat
勉強
Officer
点にな
here.
ってるけど
I'll be providing key tactical information throughout the match.
あ、このマップだったつらい。その一本になるとあ、ジェットパックあるこのクラス。あ、終わっちゃった。
Alrighty, folks, it's time for the halftime showdown.
In standoff, you've only got one bullet, but every kill awards you another.
Be careful, though.
あ、
You
こ
only
れ
have
ピ
one
スト
life.
ルだけ、まあピストルっていうかリボルバー一発だけある。
For a while there, I was friends with the ammo guy, so I'd go into the round with a pocket full of slugs.
There you have it, folks. Big Bear Elston
まあ
admitting to
実家にあ
cheating
り
live on the air.
補充
Where
さ
do
れ
you
る
get
け
the
ど
courage?
あー右
Well, it takes courage to cheat, Lynn. Anyway, once he retired, the gravy train was over, and I had to go
Nice.
back to losing all the time.
Of course you did.
ナイス。そしてクレッシーチみたい。ああ終わった。死んだらドローンになる。
Empyrean Engineering
Perdón, tío,
wins
acá.
the halftime showdown.
カメラ
Expertly played. Lynn, you got the grievance of the day?
フォトでき
Got
る
it。right here. Empyrean claims that Radiant is unlawfully disposing of their radioactive material in a golf course. Radiant's response to these claims are that they're absurd and assert that their disposal methods are in accordance with the CMA's standards. Today's grievances are brought to you by Slick Soda. Taste that petroleum.
Hard to say how this is going to shake out. Both these teams are having a great show.
This is a very winnable game for either of them. Really, it's going to come down to defense here in the second round and who can hold on to points.
You're always saying they need to put their foot down. Well, I'm telling you, they must be listening.
It's about
Naka
time somebody
hidari.
did. They keep it up. They may just walk out of here with a W.
Taking damage.
エイムが
Wham,
悪い。
bam. That was quick.
You never know when death will strike.
With the assist. Go cap some bases.
B 取らないといけない。
Getting hit.
あ、これどのクラス？
Strikes right.
早い。
Now they're the mayor of Bullet Town.
You just got a new
あ、これ
lease
ビコ
on
かな？
life. Catching shells.
あれビコな。ガジェット。ということか。
Here we go again.
Barriers placed for your convenience. They may be asking a lot of a young team here.
Yes, and finding different ways to handle every single match is going to be an uphill battle for
SMG
these
弱いな。
newer champions. Taking flag. Somebody bit
違
the
う
bullet.
敵。
They bit off more than just a bullet.
Wake up and smell the coffee.
あ、どこ？これね、このマップ、だいたい誰が上、真ん中取るチームが有利。
Another
あ、
assist.
ダメだ。いけない。
Get back in the action.
Taking damage.
ダメ。
So many bullets, so little time.
ピンはまあまあ。
Go get you some. That was a lot of bullets. Now get out there and have some fun. The killers are out today.
And they're victims of the opposing team. Don't lose faith. We've seen them come back
なんか
before.
下めっちゃ飛んだ。
Really get to know this team. How do you break in?
あ
How
れ
do you
バグっ
set
てる
up?
な。
Can you come together and get back in this game?
They can, I'm sure of it. I want to see focus, I want to see grit, I want to see determination.
Those red helmets are making it difficult for them. Oh, how did they make that shot?
You got me, Bear. I couldn't have hit that.
They're on a kill streak.
Assist.
おお、爆
A
発し
hail of
た。
bullets.
負けない。
Hooray for science! Now go get some.
We've captured the
取ってた。
They go
Wake up.
down in a hail of bullets. Respawned and ready to rock. The obelisk is one of those iconic CMA props that have been with us since the first season of Combat
足
Jam.
音聞こえるな。
Let's take a moment to thank our sponsor, Cola Shop. Tell the Grim Reaper his zipper is down.
後ろから
There to save the day.
はい、そういう方。
Strike team needs a rebound. Things have gone from bad to worse.
This is the largest deficit so far.
うわ、めっちゃジャンプしたー。おや、また。この、なんだっけ、ジャンプするやつね。変なとこにあるから。
Perfect timing. They're feeling it.
Oh, I'm not-
Defender killer.
足が速いかな、このクラス。
Welcome to the
右
bullet
か。
factory. Well, let's see what they can do this time around. Just in time with the assist. Ooh, looks like someone needs a revive.
Assess things each and every match. Play for here and now and let yourself have some fun.
When they find themselves falling behind, it
Look
can
at
get
that.
hard to
Wow,
loosen
Shiro.
up. They do need that fun and that fluidity to get back in the groove. One thing now that we're going to learn is how do they respond when they're on their back foot? Because there haven't been that many occasions when they've
A
been
か
pushed
C
back.
か。
Not to this
取った方
extent,
がいいな。
no, but you're right. We're sure to see what they're made of if they really want to stay in this.
I think they do. They're liking the
ダメだ。
hell out of each other.
右倒したけど左な。3人か。
Rejuvenated by science.
2 minutes left. Stay sharp.
The fastest way to get around cover is to destroy it.
あ、でもBFになってる。
Lock down the base.
Quite the showdown between these teams.
Let's admire the footwork here. See how it unfolds. Great delivery.
Oh, that shot reminds me of some of my old moves.
早いな。
The only difference being that they actually got the kill.
Occasionally, my shots would strike fear in the heart of my enemies.
That's been
後ろ。
It's revenge time. Time is running out.
textbook capture.
なぜ味方死んだ？あ、上。
They're dropping like flies.
Flies made out of lead. You got this.
Capture the obelisk to lock down a new spawn location.
This match is ending.
Positioning beautiful here.
あれ？味方？もう一人？
Here we go again. Looks like it all comes down to a tiebreaker.
In sudden death, the first team to capture the obelisk wins. But be careful, you only have one life.
これ血です。血です。リスなし。何いる？あ、ママ？ あ、これあれな、マナカっとるチーム。
Catching shells.
あ、中に入りたくない。
2 minutes remain. Go hard.
Boxing out. Run. Looking for a revive. Charges forward.
途中入って。 ピンダッシュ。あと一人。お、終わった。
Radiant Horizons win.
With that loss, the green is about to get a lot greener. That concludes the match. Here are the stats for today's contest.
You can really see the difference in the numbers.
Congratulations to the employee of the match.
Well done. Very well done.
What a splendid matchup between two powerhouse rosters. Bravo, everybody.
Today's post-game stats brought to you by CDI. Put a ring on it. A ghost ring, that is.
The combat will be fierce. The champions will be glorious. Are you ready for some high velocity action? Let me hear you make some noise.
What are your thoughts on that first round, Lynn?
Well, I noticed they had a
ここか。
little trouble locking into their
ここ
defense.
結構
But
スナ
really,
イ
I'm
パ
not too concerned.
No, now they have an opportunity to flip the switch.
Yes, sir. They have plenty of time now to get back into a rhythm and make this a very different game.
We've seen them do it in the past, and I have a feeling we're going to see them do it again here in the second round.
ー。お、
Enemy took point Charlie.
You can do it.
ちょっと遅すぎかな。
We've captured point Bravo.
いやー、階段登ってたは敵だったか。
Let's get back in the action.
Point Bravo is ours.
Get
なん
over
か
it.
左スナイパー。
Getting hit.
右。
So many bullets, so little time.
Go forth and conquer. Ride the
ラン
rocket
チャー
train.
今感度低いな。8くらいか。
Welcome back.
A lot of balance in their game. Very few hiccups.
Yeah, they know how to keep their best foot forward.
違う。
You're all that's left of your strike team. Watch your back.
I was once in this same exact position, and I didn't know what the heck to do, so I said to myself, Bear Elston, you better come up with a solution or you're gonna wish you had. So I thought and I thought, and then I thought some more, and
ライチング長すぎ
finally。came to a decision.
What was that?
I decided I didn't know what the heck to
誰
do.
か。
They're ready for more.
Right on target.
もう一人いたけど、味方倒したかどうか。上な。
Let's take a moment to thank our sponsor, NanoPack, the best in healing. This team is far more comfortable playing to their
後
strengths.
A big
ろ。
part of that comes from experience and knowing what those strengths are, and then, of course, executing precisely.
はい、しみ方。ありがとう。後ろまだいる？あ、
Oh,
そっち
they
だっ
go
たか
down。in a hail of bullets.
リス多分あそこかな。
Tonight's respawns brought to you by Ascalapico. Stay alive, on the run.
Enemy stole Point Bravo.
Now they're asking themselves, are we comfortable enough to pull this off?
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
誰いるの？ただめっちゃ見づらい。敵が赤い。エリアもちょっと赤いっぽい。
Ammo for you. 2 minutes till it's over. Don't quit. We've captured Point Delta.
You know about their ability to get to the foul line, and now you get a chance to see it.
Pretty good looking offense.
やばい味方。
Taking damage, jump, slides right.
後ろまだ敵いる。
So little time.
リスがあそこな。ということか。真っ たあそこでリスする？ありがとう。
Seconds away from the end here.
あれ？
Red team needs reviving.
後ろー。
Stay loose and light. Love the fight.
They'll dust themselves off and try again.
It'll all be over soon.
あ、終わる。
Time to settle the score. Empyrean Engineering wins.
Looking at the stats today, what jumps out to you, Bear?
Well, that death toll really took a toll.
A decisive loss. They just couldn't generate much of anything in that match.
Sometimes that's how the chips fall. You do what you can, you take the L, you move on. Next time, they'll take home the W.
Amen. Congratulations to the employee of the match.
Well done. Very well done.
What a splendid matchup between two powerhouse rosters.
もう少しね、FPS 出してくれば。
Bullets will fly. Grenades will explode. Heads will roll. And when the dust settles, we will have our next combat champion.
Here we are, round 2. Can they compete?
I think so. Things really started to heat up right before the half. They found their momentum.
That was the biggest reason they went on the run they did.
They showed versatility and energy on both ends of the field.
Oh yeah, this is vintage combat champions. I'd say this is
Shame
going
on
to be a
what to do.
big second half. Here we are, folks. This one all comes down to a tiebreaker.
In sudden death, the first team to capture the obelisk wins. But check your corners. You only have one life.
Woo, they're hot and bothered and ready for
あ、これ
combat.
このマップか。このマップね。一番ひどいマップ。
Crossover. The grave
左から。
diggers have their work cut out for them today.
Ooh, you got that right, partner.
2 minutes remaining. You're doing great. We hear you loud and clear. Enemy there.
チームメイトあと2人。
There's the enemy.
敵気づいてないあ、今気づいた。終わった。
Fengsel Futures is the winner.
Good numbers all around.
Everyone got in on the action.
Chalk this up as a loss for blue team.
No big deal. This is a great team. They'll find a way to win on the next one. I'm sure of it.
Congratulations to the employee of the match.
Bravo!
Great job, everyone. That was a fun little match to watch.
Today's post-game stats brought to you by South from East, Korean Creole cuisine, located in Empyrean Towers.
Get ready for the most exciting show on earth. This is Combat Champions.
Welcome back, everyone, and thanks for tuning in to Combat Champions. I'm Lynn Harvester.
And I'm Big Bear Elston. Very happy to be here tonight.
You and me both.
I
あ
think
れこ
what
の
will
マッ
set
プや
these
っ
two
たこ
apart
と
is
が
obelisk
ないか
control.
な。
who can get there first and hold on tight.
Oh, sure. This is a
Shut
game of
the gun.
initiative, and that will
厳しいかな。
continue into today's match.
Is this going to be a pretty close struggle between these two?
Oh, I think it will be. With everything we've seen this season, yes. No doubt in my mind.
Well, one way or another, we're going to find out. They're getting underway now.
Chief Combat Officer here. I'll be providing key tactical information throughout the match. Let's do this thing. Enemy
あれ、
took
B は
point
どこ？
Delta.
Watch out for metal detectors. They are loud.
Point Alpha belongs to us.
Ooh, good on the capture. Send me an e-bike to the housewarming
う
party.
わ、敵だった今。あれ、
Enemy stole
敵
point
ジャンプしたけど、どけた？
ammo there.
落ちたー。
Well, time to assist.
やばいやばいやばい、どこ落ちた？ 戦闘中？
The point is theirs for the taking.
And taken it was. Respawned and ready to rock.
あれ、固まった。何起きた？
You know, anybody who gets in the way of this
死んだ？
offense needs to
ってこと？
be prepared for the firestorm.
One of the points of emphasis here is how they hit hard
What
and keep
can
their
I know?
feet moving. And they
何回
just
クリッ
don't
クしたら？
ever pull their punches.
What a beautiful day for a match, huh? When you're out there in the heat of the battle, you forget sometimes where you should be.
It can be tough to walk away from a fight and fall into a more supportive role, but that's what it takes sometimes to get the job done.
入り口わかんない。
Enemy took point Charlie.
Fuel barrels explode when shot. Hint, hint. Alley-oop.
ナイス、誰が助かったな。
Point Delta is ours.
うわー、パラ
Birds
シュ
will
ー
feast
ト。
tonight.
That they will, Bear. Both teams looking very good on capture control.
They're having fun out there tonight.
We've taken the lead.
Let's get back in the action.
あ、これ上から来るな。
The pork is in the pan. They sure work for the
僕は
man.
Well done.
They're feeling it. Somebody needs a
ちょっと
revive.
3人か。
Long air kill.
Ammo for you.
A lot of balance in their game. Very
Wah,
few
hidari.
hiccups.
Yeah, they know how to keep their best foot forward.
Help with the finish. Ready to rock.
Oh, 落ちたー。
On the attack.
Enemy took point Delta.
味方としたか。
Keep an eye on social media for tonight's sponsored raffle. Brought to you by Magnuson, your last defense against a marauding bear. Though might I add, bring it on.
What a beautiful moment.
なんか右気の
This
せ
is
い
great
いやい
teamwork.
る
They dominate the
It's a
capture
point.
points right now, and that is going to have a huge impact on the scoreboard.
Puts them in a good offensive position for their next
上
play.
で切るの危ない危ない危ない危ない
Somebody just got
Oh.
smoked.
They're
HP
in the
なかっ
smoker,
た
all right.
危ないどこから来た
Enemy took point Bravo.
ありがとういいよ死んだったか
You know, Len, at the end of the day, it all comes down to team.
Oh, I couldn't agree more.
This team knows that.
Oh, yeah. They aren't just teammates, they're friends. And that bond strengthens with every play they make.
これ敵が A 狙うかな
We read you loud and clear.
Watch out for metal detectors. They are loud.
「どこでリスするかをさっぱりわからない」
Taking flack.
They go down
なぜ
in a
1位
hail
分
of
かってた
bullets.
今 いけないな
Boy, they're holding on to this lead with an iron fist.
When you're at this level of play, everything you're doing, it looks
あれ
effortless,
死ん
you
だ
know?
か
Let's get back to it.
Every one of those barriers is destructible.
Only 2 minutes left. Knuckle up.
Respawn. How did that shot hit its target?
Some bullets are special when they have a single target to hit.
Okay, Bear.
What? You know a great many things. Explosivo!
爆発範囲が広いな
Point beta belongs to us.
What's really important is they're not being outplayed.
If you can negate
Are
at
they-
least one of these
Then you
character
stop.
points and make it difficult for the other team to get control, then you're where you want to be.
Welcome back. The more champions on the point, the faster they can capture. This round is almost over.
やばい落ちた
Enemy took
頑張れ
point Delta.
That hurts.
で2人か
Tonight's respawn's brought to you by Idalia Dairy Farms. Cow lactation for that wow sensation. Only 30 seconds to go.
ないかな
Pounding them.
あれ死んだ
This run will be over anytime.
おおショットガン
It is time for the halftime showdown.
In standoff, you've only got one bullet, but every kill awards you another.
Be careful though, you only have one life. The secret to single bullet standoff, if you ask me.
Hiding someplace?
How did you know?
A lot of your stories and most of your advice involves hiding in places.
Well, they can't kill you if you're crammed underneath the sink.
True, very true.
Ah.
Fell by pistol.
ここからか。
Objective marked. Enemy there. 2-minute warning. We read you loud and clear.
片死んだか。
Objective marked.
撃ち味方あと一人死んだ。
Vesperium Oil wins the halftime showdown.
Expertly played. You got something to grieve about?
Not me, but let's see who does.
Vesperium claims that the energy Empyrean uses is not getting fully reimbursed by the company or their shareholders.
Sheesh, I'd like to use free energy myself. Empyrean gets away with everything.
All right, partner, we gotta pay some bills. Today's grievances are brought to you by
何使うか。
Slick Soda. Taste that petroleum.
Both of these teams are having a phenomenal game. And I'm talking about down there on the field. I don't care what the stat sheet is telling me.
How will they produce in these conditions?
Oh, please, this is where they live. Give them some time and you'll see what I mean.
This is a brand new round. They have the space to figure it out and make some moves. This capture gives them some room to breathe.
Enemy store point Bravo.
内側ちょっと遅いかな。C 行くまで。
C77 エンテアタインメント。ジェヤンクス、フォア、プライング、アイ、ホペ、リョーレ、ハビング、フン。
Getting
Ah,
kills
thank
is
you.
nice, but it won't necessarily win you the match.
Exactly. There's a lot to focus on down there. Like catching and holding points, working the assists, keeping your friends on their feet.
And it's the great teams who can do it all
I hope
and
it
have fun
will
doing it.
become a good game.
Shotty Bombalati.
Enemy store point Echo.
あ
Now
あ、ただな
they're
かった
the。mayor of Bullet Town.
Now go, go, go!
Another dead champion.
あれ
When
分けな
death
かった。
smiles at you, it's best to smile back.
What they're concerned about right now is the shape of the team.
Well, there's rust in the gears. They change up the comp, they'll be just fine.
あれ味方
One more time with feeling.
ただなか。
They'll want to get to the next point right now. Start looking ahead.
Then they can slow things down because the red team is starting to roll.
あれ味方倒した
Getting hit. Alley-oop assist. Run!
The obelisk is one of those iconic CMA props that have been with us since the first season of Combat Champions.
Ammo there.
もう一人いるの
They're feeling it.
やべえ
A hail of bullets!
違う敵来たか
Point Echo belongs to us.
Tonight's respawns brought to you by Idalia Dairy Farms. Cow lactation for that wow sensation.
Ammo for ya.
Taking flack,
Wow.
and we're all just dust in the wind.
めっちゃ来ていたか。だいぶ一本になってるな今回。
What is this?
They'll need to make some big changes if they're hoping to catch back up on points.
あいち。
Capture point Charlie.
Kill streak shut down. Somebody needs a revive. Good crossover. That hurts.
Hit by a grenade. Kill trade.
グレネードか。
Let's get back in the act.
You are the last standing, you strike him. Watch your back.
Vesperium Oils does it! What a win! Well. Empyrean finally is going to have to pay for what he used.
Let's take a look at the numbers.
It was a contentious match. It felt like it could have gone either way.
A tough loss for blue team. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, shake it off, knuckle up, and hit the next one twice as hard.
Congratulations to the employee of the match.
Well done. Very well done.
I'm very pleased with what we just witnessed. That's how combat...
Restrooms are located beneath the grandstand and next to all entrances and exits. Please remember to wash your hands.
If
We've got two very
you wanna
different
hear
stories coming into this game.
one
Two very
feedback?
different play styles.
This will be a tough match, there's no doubt about that.
It's,
I think it'll come down to who can play a more reactive game. Who can put away a week's worth of
little
practice and see the
rough
team across the field from them
on
today.
all the
They certainly have a lot to prove after their last match.
Well, lucky for them, this is the place to prove it. We're gonna kick this one off.
Good day, Chief Combat Officer here. I'll be providing key tactical information about the match. Now let's go have some fun, eh? Point Charlie is ours. Enemy stole Point Bravo.
Air kill.
Oh,
On the move.
nani.
Accelerating. Let's check in with the defense, see what's holding them up.
They're
Hello?
trying to fight back and be aggressive. They're just having trouble finding their footing. Diabolical.
Obtain ammunition. Point Delta is ours.
They're gonna have to fight for control of this arena.
Oh, they can and they will.
Point Bravo is ours.
どこで湧く
We've taken the lead.
なんちゃか
Live rounds.
あぶな。
The point has been captured.
They plucked that point like it was a right to me.
あれ全拠点
Whoa, they turned that ship around. All these points cruising in their favor.
They can create and control and do it over and over again.
あぶ
Keep
お
an
お
eye
びっ
on
くりした
social media for tonight's sponsored raffle. Brought to you by Magnuson. Pure stopping power. Those captures are big in terms of influencing this game.
That, and they demonstrate what they're able to achieve once they get going.
Ammo there.
あれ敵のリスはどこ？違うか？
Enemy stole point Delta.
I love how these obelisks take on the personality of whichever team captures them. It's the little things, the CMA's attention to detail. It's wonderful.
Nice teamwork with the assist.
A team that shares is a team that cares.
Obtain ammunition.
When a barrier gets in the way, destroy it.
Looks like another point in the bag.
They keep this up, there won't be a point left to take.
Stripes left. Sprinting.
あれ終わった。
Here we are, just in time for the halftime showdown.
It's rockets only, and you only have one life.
So you best be careful, because the last champion standing wins.
And don't
次
forget, you can
ロケラ
capture
ンチ
the
ャか。
objective to win the round early.
ここね、タイマーが欲しいな。
2 minutes remain. I believe in you.
あ、終わった。終わったけど、一人来てる。
Imperial Oil wins the halftime showdown.
What a show! I got the grievance of the day right here. Let's read it. Okay, Fengsel Futures claims to have loaned Vesperium Oil a work party of convicts that were never returned. Fengsel demands their return or to be compensated for their loss. Today's grievances are brought to you by the CMA. Together, we are the future.
Both of
何
these
使おう？
teams
スナイパー使ってみよう
respectfully,
か。
they had some good plays there in the first.
Because of that coordination, nobody had a significant hold in this game whatsoever. It's just been slowed down by the fact that nobody's willing to relent.
Where do we go from here? What does the second half look like?
One of these defenses needs to be shaken off. If they continue along this path, this is going to be a long, hard round for everybody involved.
早い。めちゃくちゃ早い。
Enemy stole point Bravo.
Blue team really crowded the inside of the point.
It's easy to make a capture with positioning like that.
Point Charlie belongs to us.
重い。
Enemy stole point Delta.
The point is taken rather forcibly, I'd say.
It's like they had a grudge against that point.
Those captures are big in terms of influencing this game.
That and they demonstrate what they're able to achieve once they get going.
Just check out Vesperium Oil. Ah, I love that little dinosaur.
It's surprising to think that little dino is what fuels my car.
Them old lizards fuel lots of stuff.
Enemy took point Alpha.
Hill Street.
おお、
Winner
何
for
何？
Vesperium.
Enemy stole point Charlie.
Hear that beeping noise? Somebody just set off a metal detector.
Point taken.
That point.
マスコットが面白いな。
They do have a lead, and they're gonna extend that lead.
So long as they can keep control, they're sitting very pretty.
Choo-chee, chachi, munga, cowabunga, what a match this has been so far.
What was that word you just said?
Choo-chee, chachi, munga?
Is that a real thing?
Well, of course.
What does it mean?
Choo-chee, chacha, munga. Yeah, it's more than a word. It's a way of life, a vibe,
You just made it up, didn't you?
I did not.
Good
Go on,
adventure.
give it a test drive.
Chuchi chachi munga.
Yeah.
ありがとう。
How'd that feel?
Felt good.
Enemy stole point Bravo.
That point was theirs for the taking.
And take it they did.
If you know where to punch through, those barriers provide some very interesting sidelines.
Vesperium Oil wins the match.
What the-
Looks like those prisoners are gone for good.
With that, let's bring up the stat sheet and take a peek.
Both teams showed up today. I'd say they showed up big time.
Congratulations to the employee of the match.
Bravo.
This was a fun match. Very fun, very exciting. I'm on cloud nine.
Today's post-game stats brought to you by ZDI. Set your sights on victory.
あれキルレちょっとおかしかった今。11で、ただ7キルで1です。
Tell me, Bear, what is it you say about competition? Sometimes it's the only thing that can make you better.
Oh, abso-freaking-lutely. There's nothing like a good rivalry to get you into gear.
Okay, so tell me, what have you liked about this offense tonight?
They seemed to be fairly cohesive in round one and sharing the space. They weren't really worried about who had the point. They were more concerned with making proper reads. Quick reads and reacts on offense have been the key to their strategy.
Enemy took point Charlie.
The more champions near the point, the faster the capture.
They're capturing my heart right about now.
Don't get sentimental on me, Bear.
Enemy took point Echo.
This lead gets blown right open.
They need to make sure they can keep up with this pace. Charges forward, getting hit, get low. That's
倒さなかった
unfortunate.
ね。
That's on a lot of things.
硬い。
These champions are working together real well.
It pays to be unselfish.
They've succeeded in claiming another point.
This match is going their way. Now get out there and show them what's up. Getting hit
おお、違
Another
う
champion
敵。
falls.
from dust to dust. Looks like they're ready for more action.
中まだいる？
Run away! Strafe's right.
Whoa, ding, ding, ding.
危な。
Relocate. Sprinting.
Champion versus Mr. Bullet.
Mr. Bullet wins every time.
いや、蘇生厳しいかな。あ、終わった。
Ascension Mining.
Check out the numbers for this matchup.
It was a slugfest out there.
Big props to the employee of the match.
Oh yeah, we saw this coming a mile away.
What a stellar matchup, and indicative of where these champions are headed for the rest of this season.
Today's post-game stats brought to you by Polishaw, built to heal.
That was a fun match, that's for darn sure.
Restrooms are located beneath the grandstand and next to all entrances and exits. Please remember to wash your hands.
What do you think of this matchup, Bear?
We got two teams that play very similar styles, so they'll know what to be on the lookout for and how to take advantage of it.
I always found it difficult to play against clone stratagems. It's like being on the lookout for myself.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see how this mirror match pans out.
Wow, I was just about to say the same thing.
お、なんかレンチャー飛んできたの。
Hello, Chief Combat Officer here. I'll pass on strategic information throughout the match. Good hunting.
下がった。違う。あれ味方足した？
Good shot.
Point Echo is ours.
There's two shooters aiming
Nice,
at the same
Mikata.
target.
Yeah, that'll make taking down an opponent a lot easier.
We've captured Point Delta.
あれ敵じゃないか。
Don't lose faith. We've seen them come back before.
登れ。
This is where we really get to know this team. How do you break in? How do you set up? Can you come together and get back in this game?
Oh, they can. I'm sure of it.
Ooh, looks like someone needs a revive. They took the point like it belonged to them.
I guess it did. On the same page about what bases to take and which ones to keep.
They're not going to stop. A cornerstone of their approach, strategy demands they do this.
あ、キープしたか。ビーコンめっちゃわかりづらい。
Champions these days are pampered.
マップ
Back when
の
I combated, you didn't have these air ramps like they do now. You had to go up and down ladders all the time. You know how much of a sitting duck you are on a ladder?
I've climbed a ladder before, Bear.
Ugh, not as many as me, partner. I'm practically the king of going up and down ladders.
Whatever you say, sire.
They'll need to make something out of nothing here.
I'd love to see that capture percentage go up a little bit. That'd help.
Enemy took Point
あれ
Alpha.
味方足した？
We've captured Point Echo.
The more champions near the point, the faster the capture. Woo, they're gobbling up points.
Soon there won't be a point left. Usually what the tendency is to tense up, play it safe.
Yeah, and that's the last thing they should be doing right now.
They need to breathe through this and get back to the good parts of their game, and they'll be just fine.
Strafe's right.
ちょっと登れ。
Point Delta is ours.
死んだか。
Enemy took Point Echo.
Winner for meta. Arena advantage for blue team, big time.
They need to make use of it and expand, expand, expand.
let's give a nice big shout out to our sponsor, Cola Shop. Live the life you want, not the death you dread.
2-minute warning.
あ、弾切れか。
Feeling it.
あ、ピストルは無限か。
Switched on. On the move.
Getting hit.
あー、リロー
Oh,
ド。
baby, it's a kill fest out there.
I'm worried you and I might be next.
Enemy took point Delta.
Let's go, go, go.
大丈夫？
Point Charlie.
Round 1 will be over any second.
後ろか。あー、M。
Point Echo belongs to us.
SMG ブレがちょっとあるな。
Now it's time to destroy. 30 seconds left in the first half.
The round is almost over.
あれ？
Let's get this halftime showdown started.
In standoff, you've only got one bullet, but every kill awards you another.
Be careful though, you only have one life. It always sucked getting shot somewhere negligible, like the pinky finger or the pinky toe.
Yeah, you spend all that time dodging only to barely get nicked and have to fly around as a drone.
あれ、上いたな。あれ？今始まってなかったか。
2 minutes remain. Focus up.
席が。
Getting active.
あれ？
On the move.
Enemy there.
あ、私しかいないよ。あ
Hear the pistol.
あ、当たらなかった。
Pixel Futures wins the halftime showdown.
Clutch finish. Well done. Let's step aside and talk about the grievance of the day. Fengsel Futures claims that Meadow Industries delivered lumber infested with termites which have spread throughout multiple facilities, damaging their infrastructure. Today's grievances are brought to you by CDI, a sight to behold. Everybody who suited up tonight is getting playtime. That's what you like, right?
何
Well,
です
of
か？
course I do. Use everyone. Why not? They made the trip.
Well, this is a question a lot of people are having. Is this gonna mess with the chemistry, playing the whole roster instead of just the vets?
If anything, they seem to be having way more fun this week.
少し
And
つい
that's
た
important.
思い
They all
出
practice
す。
together. They know
葵
how
だ
to
った
play
ら
together. The more champions on the point, the faster they can capture.
The point was up for grabs, and it looks like they grabbed it.
Woo, they commandeered that sucker.
Enemy stole point Delta. We've captured point Charlie.
What do you think of this turnover, Bear?
Well, we all like getting kills, but it's the champions who are mindful of capturing a point and holding it. That'll be the difference maker.
Live rounds!
Enemy stole point Charlie.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Ooh, there's another one of those truthful rhymes. Yeah, their opponents are constantly trying to push them off balance. That's when they're most vulnerable.
That was supposed to be one of their focuses tonight. They knew it would be a struggle, and now here they are struggling.
下か。
Meadows point!
マジ
Taking
で
damage.
ダメージ食らってる？
Somebody doesn't need their bucket list anymore.
Good one, Lynn.
あれ貫通するか？
Here we go again.
Ammo there.
しゃがみ早すぎ。はい、スナイパー。
Gloomy shade of death.
Always unfortunate.
Enemy took point Bravo.
いけない。あれ、みんな死んだ。
Go cap some bases.
ここ、死か。
This match is coming apart at the seams.
This is a difficult spot to find themselves in. They need to slow this game down.
We've captured point Alpha.
Getting hit.
ああ、後ろだったか。
Meadow captures it.
We've taken the lead.
Go forth and conquer.
A lot of balance in their game. Very few hiccups.
They know how to keep their best foot forward.
Blue team's doing a good job of sharing the wealth right now.
Sharing is caring.
We've captured point Delta.
位置がずれてる。
Buy your tickets now to watch Combat Champions live in the arena. Check out dates and purchase tickets on our website, combatchampions.com.
There's the enemy.
はぶ
They
った
could use a revive. They're feeling it. Pistol.
An assist for the blue team.
Everybody's thinking along the same lines right now.
あ、こっち側。死んだかな？死んだか。俺も死んでる。
Get out there and have some fun.
We read you loud and clear.
あそこ、あれか。クリーチャーいる。クリーチャーっていうか、
Getting hit. Plenty of champions shuffling off this mortal
クリ
coil.
ーチャーか、マスコット。
Enemy stole point Alpha.
You just got a new lease on life.
This awareness and accuracy, it's a big part of their offense.
Everyone has points already scored, so they can
Ah,
relax and
doko
pay
kara.
attention to the little things now.
貫通するね。
Open for business.
ここどこ？
Shut that
危
kill
ないっ
streak
て。
down.
敵が敵。
We've captured point Beta.
That was a lot of bullets.
Enemy took point Delta.
Wake me up before you go! The more champions on the point, the faster they can capture.
あれ、スキップしたか。
My friend Barbara told me that if she was competing in Combat Champion, she would just raid the gift shop and hide.
My kind of thinking. What'd you say?
I reached for my Radiant Horizon thermal mug
Yabe,
and
yabe, yabe.
Imperium oil tote bag and told her
外側
I'd
もい
never
るか。
had such a thought.
周り結構いる。
Now go out there and mess them up. Taking damage.
They go down in a hail of bullets. You know, anybody who gets in the way of this offense needs to be prepared for the firestorm.
One of the points of emphasis here is how they hit hard and keep their feet moving, and they just don't ever pull their punches.
Like なんか右から銃声。味方か。落とされた。
Ah, curses.
Enemy took point Alpha.
There's another capture.
This team is using their offense as their defense. Whenever they lose a point, they take another one back.
Whereか。
Getting hit. The river Styx is going to
違
be
う
busy
敵
tonight.
ね。
Yeah, that boatman is going to be making a killing.
あ、いいもん失ったか。
Let's see what they can do this time around.
This match is almost over.
Point for Meadow. Live rounds.
もう一人な。
Finding their lane.
Match is over soon.
Getting hit. How many bullets
Wake
does
up.
it take?
Meadow Industries win.
Those termites are terminators. Here are the stats.
Lots of quality assists.
Big props to the employee of the match.
Oh yeah, we saw this coming a mile away.
What a stellar matchup, and indicative of where these champions are headed for the rest of this season.
Today's post-game stats brought to you by Ascalapico, the Galapagos of healing.
We're going to bid this round adieu.
Combat Champions would like to thank our corporate sponsors. Their support makes all this possible.
Radiant Horizons wins the halftime showdown.
Nice get there. All right, partner, we gotta pay some bills. Time for the grievance of the day. Radiant claims Vesperium sent them crude oil.
What's so bad about that?
Apparently, this oil was very crude. Like crude.
Huh.
Today's grievances are
Carabin
brought to you
結構あるの？
by the CMA. If you aren't watching, it's because you're not looking.
Oh,
Wild stuff so far. I don't think we could have asked for a better first half. I mean, what an absolutely bang-up job.
boy.
I think either one of these teams
前
being so
正しい名
close
前
in terms of
でちょっ
skill,
と違う
one of them needs to make
ある
a statement and make it soon.
They are neck and neck. You're right. Somebody is going to need to step up.
They need to let the offense off the leash. That's what needs to happen. They need to go ham or go home.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
おお、電車早いな。
Clip for the
あ
win.
いや、
Blue team gets another assist.
あー死んだ。
Can't spell
味方し
assist
ろ。
without.
Bear, don't.
She got me.
いや、この武器距離やばいな。
Locked and loaded. Taking damage.
だったね、リー
Looks
ス
like
が
the。Daisies are going to be doing just fine.
That is so cheesy, Bear.
My heart bleeds.
ありがとう。
They could use reviving. Was that a pistol kill?
後ろから
What
な
can。they do to change this storyline?
They know what they need to do. They need to loosen up and have a little fun and take some risks.
I agree. This isn't the time to truncate their reach. Let's get back to it. Ooh,
あ、そんないか。ショットガンか。
But is there such thing as a timely death? Play ball.
ただ、隣いる。
accelerating.
They're really sharing their kills out there. And this one's for you, sir.
No, please, you get the kill shot.
I insist you.
Very well. Blammo.
いつの間にか後ろいた、今。
Now it's time to destroy.
こっちに来て
I'm
る
sure
か
the
な。
snipers are having a field day with these conditions. They're perfect. I can see a mile in every direction. 5 rounds.
Knock him out of the air.
合
I
敵。
wouldn't want to be out there right now.
Ooh, it's a slot.
There's 2 shooters aiming at the same target.
That'll make taking down an opponent easier.
クリー
Wake
チャー。
up and smell the coffee.
Well, if you're just gonna walk through the metal detectors, everyone's gonna know you're here.
あれ、
Trying
名
to
前
keep
なんだ
this
ったっ
team
け、
pointed
日
in
本
the
語
same
で。
direction is proving difficult.
I think they're kind of caught off guard a little bit, so I can't blame them.
Taking damage.
Ammo for you.
Those barriers don't stand a chance.
あ、後ろから。
Like.
なに。トヨタ。
Find ammunition.
The team is looking for a rebound. Bullseye.
So tell us what worked here, Bear.
Well, with the offense focused on the scoreboard, it leaves positioning up to whoever's paying attention.
You ever done any skeet shooting, Bear?
Of course.
You ever shot clay pigeons with a rocket launcher?
No, Lynn. Not as unhinged as you. In fact, sometimes you freak me out.
I freak myself out too,
違う
partner.
ところか。回復待ってたな。
Enemy stole point alpha.
The next few minutes are maybe going to decide if this one gets put to bed.
Both these teams are so competitive, I think we may see a bit more back and forth than you're anticipating. revive. Finito.
Wham bam!
もう手前にいたか。
Sometimes what's good for the bread is good for the butter. Wake up and smell the coffee.
Capture the obelisk to lock down a new spawn location.
ちょっと後ろでリするかい。
Sleeping with the fishes.
ありがとう。
Turnover.
Enemy stole Point Charlie.
I remember once when I was competing at Meta, they used to have this old field with a scarecrow. Well, I was out of ammo and on the run, so I climbed into that scarecrow and nobody noticed me. We won the match even though I hid in the scarecrow the whole time.
Wow, another courageous story by Big Bear Elston. I'm surprised there isn't a statue of you somewhere.
Yeah, me too. They're holding onto this lead with an iron fist.
When you're at this level of play, everything you're doing, it looks effortless,
You
you
know.
know? Taking black.
You
打
need
つまで
ammo.
遅かった今。 おお、ちょい。
Incredible shot! Strike team is looking for a revive.
Looks like someone needs reviving.
Quick, capture!
2-minute warning.
Fuel barrels go boom. So watch out.
もう
You have the power weapon. Make it count.
パワーウェポン。
Taking damage.
おお。 まだ遅いな。
Kill streak.
これダメージ高っ。
They're feeling it.
無理。
Go get some! Taking damage.
And they're out.
Fair
Got the
call.
key.
Look what they did to each other.
Point Bravo is ours.
Play ball. Those barriers don't
やばい、
stand
後ろ
a
できる。
chance.
Enemy stole Point Charlie.
あ、終わった。
Here we are, folks. This one all comes down to a tiebreaker.
In sudden death, the first team to capture the obelisk wins. But check your corners. You only have one life.
Assault class, that's the right choice.
Until the end. Let's make it count.
通り死んだ。 ナイス。やばい弾が足りないな。遅っ。おお
Objective marked.
Looks like someone needs a revive.
Enemy there. We read you loud and clear. There's the enemy. Objective marked.
あれ味方あと一人はドローンの速度速っ。
They're out of bounds.
Radiant Horizons has won!
Get that crude oil out of here and send us the good stuff. Here are the analytics.
You know, both teams really led with their chins today.
A tough loss tonight, but I'm happy both teams competed.
Absolutely. It was a heck of a match.
Congratulations to the employee of the match.
Well done. Very well done.
A nice showing today. Great job all around.
Today's post-game stats brought to you by Idalia Dairy Farms. Cheese made to please.
Fans, thank you for making Combat Champion what it is. Without your support and dedication, we wouldn't be here today.
The halftime showdown is coming up next. This is one gun standoff. Everybody has the same gun.
Ammo is limited, but every time you get a kill, you get more.
Flumps only.
Time to get your flump on.
Flippity floppity flump.
Flump, 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 flump.
Flump yeah, you mother
あれ
flumpers.
部長さん
All
か。
hail the mighty flump!
Ah, the flump.
Sprinting.
Champion down.
あゆ
佐藤さん
ちかな。、
こんにちは。
あ
このゲーム知りませんでした。
佐藤さんこんにちは。
2 minutes remain. You're doing great.
このゲームね、
Taking flag.
私も知らなかった。
Vesperian
なんか海
Oil
外
wins the
YouTuber
halftime showdown.
What a show.
見て
Let's have
て、
the grumble of the match.
それでなん
Vesperian
か
filed a grievance against Ascension
元
regarding the rights to
BF
an
の開
iron mine.
発者
CMA's Department of
いるから
Mineralogy
この
has
会社
granted Ascension the right to mine iron ore
そ
in
れでちょっと
Vesperian's
やってみよう
territory
と。
in exchange for a royalty payment which Ascension has failed to pay. Today's grievances are brought to you by Idalia Farm. Eat, drink, and be daring.
This is huge. The opportunity to really establish yourself and test yourself against the world's best. So many champions dream of these moments their whole lives.
They certainly do. What you're saying, to get on the world stage and perform, to get a chance to prove themselves.
It's everything these players could hope for.
This is the end-all, be-all for most of these champions, and they savor these moments.
Enemy still point Delta.
あれ B はどこ？
Enemy still point Alpha.
荒れてる。
佐藤さん、1チーム何人ですか？いつもよりゲームの音が大きいですね。
Taking flag.
The
まあ
mustard
大
is off the hot
体
dog.
多分
No
3
comment.
なんだっけ32、32いけるかどうかはわかんないけど、まだ高い？結構 下がったけどね。50でいい？
Enemy took point Charlie. Enemy in the lead.
Ready to rock.
ユニチュトロ。新しいゲームですか？
あ、ユニ
佐
さん。
藤さん、お、何十人も同時にできるんですね。
This time,
こんにちは。
I wanna hear some chin music.
まあこれ結構 BF 似てる。この BF ビークルなしで。
Spinning, bouncing.
Straight right. Live rounds.
Looks like the daisies are going to be doing just
何か。
fine.
That is so cheesy, Bear.
My heart bleeds for the Pope. An important thing to point
ただ
out here is the way they
今
don't
人
let
数い
this
ない。
little speed bump dishearten them.
Sure, just listen to their team
3
leadership and
対
you'll see why. They give lots of credit
5
for
に
changing that culture
にな
and
ってる
holding
今。
everyone accountable.
Ammo there. We read you loud and clear. You're the last one standing on your strike team. Be careful.
Oh, excellent shot.
Everybody's got aim today. That was
ああ、
a
ス
sticky
ナイ
end.
パーだった。
I'll say, the other champs need to watch their step.
ユニチュトロ。リコイル大きめですか？
リコイル、多少あるけど、そんなにひどいというか、まあ。
Enemy stole point Bravo.
こんな感じ。
I once did an exhibition match where we used paintballs instead of bullets. And the goal of the match was to become the most beautiful canvas champion. Guess who came in 4th place?
You sure you're not describing
これ
another
ね、
one of
人
your
数がいない
dreams?
から、今、この試合。
Maybe it was a dream.
佐藤さん、キルストリークみたいなのがあれば、COD のグランドボウみたいな感じかな？
Ascension mining does it.
キルストリーク
Well,
一
those
つある。
royalty payments are staying in the ground.
Here's the leaderboard.
Boy, there were some leaders in that last match.
あ
A loss
の
for blue team, but that's okay. They can shake this
7
off
人
and
ぐらい
head
か
into
な
the next one with their
倒し
heads
て
held high.
Certainly. They played
マスコ
very
ット
well. It
チー
just
ムの
didn't
マ
go
スコッ
their
ト
way.
になる。
Congratulations to the employee of the match.
Well done.
例えば
Very well
こ
done.
のチームは
Nice
恐
showing
竜
today. Great job all
に
around.
なる。
Today's post-game stats brought to you by
それで食らうダメージ下がる。あと回復多分確かに早くなる。
The elimination fest is about to begin. Grab your snacks and find your seats. You're in for a treat.
Tell me, what are your thoughts on that first round, Lynn?
Well, I noticed they had a little trouble locking into their defense, but really, I'm not too concerned.
No, now they have an opportunity to flip the switch.
Yes, sir. They have plenty of time now to get back into a rhythm and make this a very different game.
We've seen them do it in the past, and I have a feeling we're going to see them do it again here in the second round.
You're the last one standing in your strike team. Watch your back.
敵見えたけど。
Sprinting.
わ、手前から。
They're really sharing their kills out there. And this one's for you, sir.
No, please, you get the kill shot.
I insist, you.
そしてありがとう。
Very well. Bravo!
This team is far more comfortable playing to their strengths.
A big part of that comes from experience and
め
knowing
っちゃ
what
見
those
づらい敵
strengths
今。
are. And then, of course, executing precisely.
Climb.
They bit the bullet.
And the
Grenado?
bullet bit back.
あ、いや。スナイパーいたな、奥に。
Ready to rock.
何これ？ ああ、これ取るとクリーチャーっていうかマスコットになる。
Another assist for blue team.
They're playing with the house money right now.
で、登らないか。ああ、
Worm
で、食らっ
food.
た。
Ready to rock.
そしてね、まあ、クラスは全く同じ BF と、だいたいアサルト、まあ、突撃兵、まあ、どうかな。ビークルがないから守備兵いない。
Now's your moment.
And a shout out to today's sponsor, ZDI. You can relax with Parallax.
Their team is looking for a revive.
Kind of a fun night. Great momentum here. Plenty of drive.
Oh yeah, you gotta keep an eye
あ、
on
そこわ
this
か
team.
ら
They
な。
play like they got something to prove, no matter how big their lead. Taking
ないか。
damage.
They're really sharing their kills out there. And this one's for you, sir.
No, please, you get the kill.
I insist, you.
Very well. Blammo! Strike team wants a revive.
あのマップ結構敵見づらい。
Extendo clip.
The pull up.
相打ち。
Welcome to the cemetery.
They trade kills.
方、中にいるよ。ああ、危ない。
Get back in the action.
Five rounds.
変なところ敵いる。
Worm
で、左から。
food.
でも建物も壊せる。
ユニチトロ。建物大きいの良いですね。
Extend that
Oh.
lead.
So long as they can keep control, they're sitting very pretty.
もうボロボロになる建物。
Shout out to everyone watching at home. We're glad to have you along for the ride.
That's gonna be nice work there.
These champions are working together real well.
It pays to be unselfish.
音が。あ、
Flanked.
後ろから。
Go for sniper.
スナイパーこっちの上いるの。もう近くにいるか。
Pacheco belongs to us.
Paving the way here for arena control.
They're definitely going to be confident now.
Pistol power. Quick draw. Farewell.
死が失う。
Woo, they're hot and bothered and ready for combat.
ユニチトロ。覗き込み遅そう。
ちょっと遅いね。
Enemy took point
でも
Charlie.
ひどいひどいではない。
Delta.
Doing a good job limiting them to one
佐
shot.
藤さん、ナレーション多いですね。
Capture points at
ザ・ファイナルズみたいに、ショーやってる設定ですかね。
そう、なんかアリーナみたい。
obelisk is one of those iconic CMA
Ah,
props
watch
that
it.
have been with us since the first season of Combat Champions.
Can you believe it? This match comes down to a tiebreaker.
In sudden death, the first team to capture the obelisk wins. But be careful, you only have one life.
ユニチュトロ。恐竜 VS タヌキ。
Now's your moment. Strafe's left.
あー遅かった。左結構いるな。
2 minutes remaining. You're doing great. We read you loud and clear. Enemy there.
あ、そういうこと
佐藤さん、恐竜とかのチームはランダムですか？
Enemy there.
そう、それはまあランダム。
Radiant Horizon does it! What a win!
Looking at the stats today, what jumps out to you, Bear?
That death toll really took a toll.
A loss for blue team, but that's
Tanuki,
okay. They can shake this off and head into the next one with their heads held high.
ツイッターの鳥
Certainly.
とか
They。played very well, it just didn't go their way.
Congratulations
Ah,
to the
何かあったっけ？
employee of the match.
Well done. Very well done.
You couldn't ask for a better showing. What a delightful matchup.
ヒルストリックね、こういうなる後ろの。
What can we expect from today's matchup, Lynn? You've been keeping an eye on these two
今回
all
は
season.
I
Ah.
have, but today will be a
恐
bit
竜
of an outlier, I
対
think, especially after
鳥
their last match.
Ooh, tell me more.
Well, they left it all out on the field, and it didn't quite go the way anybody expected. This time around, they're going to be out for blood. They're looking to put a definitive end to this little rivalry.
Did anyone else just get goosebumps? Seriously, I think the hair on the back of my neck is standing up.
いい
Better
って
get
切る
used to
な。
it, Bear, because this match is underway.
Good day. Chief Combat Officer on the mic. I'll be providing key tactical information about the match.
What?
May we go have some fun?
Nice capture.
Enemy still point Bravo.
B が来るな。
Side's right. Sprinting. That hurt.
ああ、もう一人。
Oof, they cashed in their chips.
I hope the return was good.
あー、チームメイトもう一人死んだかな。これまた言いに来
Wake
る
up and
な。
smell the coffee.
どこだったっけ？違うか。
Hashtag headshot. This team is far more comfortable playing to their strengths.
A big part of that comes from experience and knowing what those strengths are. And then, of course,
一人だけ？
executing precisely.
あれもう一人は？
Boy, they're making this arena their party place right now.
It's not just about points, it's about efficiency.
Efficiency
Ah,
and
味方の
getting down on their bad self.
キャラ
Hey,
ど
when
こにい
you're
る？
right, you're right.
You're the last one
音
standing.
が聞こえるけど。
Watch your back.
Taking flag.
Bullet hits the
相打
target.
ち。
And the target falls down and is heard of no more.
2 minutes remain. I believe in you.
あれ D 誰も取らない？
You can do it. They're looking for a revive. Banana clip.
ああ、しまった。
That's gonna show up in the kill feed.
あったたか。柱に。
Let's get right back to it.
あれでも D 誰も取り行かない敵も。
We're near the end of the first half.
ここの登りがちょっと階段で登らないといけない。
You're the last one standing in your strike team. Watch your back.
"30 seconds left in the first half. Destroy those barriers, create your own path.
The round is over soon. Enemy took Point Charlie.
Base capture. No down payment necessary. The halftime showdown is about to start. In mascot termination, your job is to take down the enemy mascot.
And if you're the mascot, you have extra damage resistance, so go have some fun."
あ、これマスコット対マスコット。
What's the strategy for the mascot, Miss Harvester?
Well, it's like being the queen in chess. You can either hang back and let your team protect you, or you can go on the offensive and try to control the board.
Like so much of life, it's a question of style. They're feeling it.
危な。マスコット死んじゃダメよ。あ、マスコット死んじゃった。
Meadow Industries wins the halftime showdown.
What a victory.
I got the grievance of the day right here. Let me read it. Well, Vesperian claims that Meadow's logging trucks are overloaded, causing damage to a road that both companies frequent. They demand Meadow fix the road out of their own pocket. Today's grievances are brought to you by Magnuson. Pure stopping power. You know, the big note here, and what I think Lynn has been alluding to all night is, this second half is going to come down to control.
Yes, indeed. Who can control the center? Who can control the outside points? That's how you force your opponent to make mistakes.
This is everything. This is the world stage. Be here, be present.
Yes, get your head in the game. This is what Combat Champions is all about.
B 敵来たか。
You know, some of the best champions I used to run with, they never fought the game. They went with the game, not against it.
You can waste a lot of energy
Doko.
fighting the game, but the greats will tell you to loosen up, find the wave, and ride it all the way home.
Enemy stole Point Delta.
あれをこっちの島ないの？
We read you loud and clear. Enemy stole Point Alpha.
An important thing to point out here is the way they don't let this little speed bump dishearten them.
Sure, just listen to their team leadership and you'll see why. They give lots of credit for changing that culture and holding everyone accountable.
Very clean play. Kill streak in motion. Slides right. That hurt.
やばいやばい。上から
Somebody
か。
bought the farm.
For pretty cheap, too.
Now it's time to destroy.
ただリスがどこになる？
CMA props that have been with us since the first season of Combat Champions.
Duck, run away! Slides left.
Mata.
I didn't see that coming.
ダメだったか。あ、いや。でも味方とした。
Tonight's respawns brought to you by Nanopad. Healing on a microscopic level.
Keep an eye on social media for tonight's sponsored raffle. Brought to you by
Adalia Farms. Eat, drink, and be dairy.
アプ打ちしないといけないかな。
5 rounds.
敵見えな
This
か
is
っ
less an
た。
arena than a slaughterhouse.
An
左から行くと思ってたな。
Let's get back to the action. Live rounds. Flanked.
で、フラグの中一人いたな。
This match is starting to get out of hand and it's looking worrisome.
They'll need to get out of these traps and
これは
fight
ダメ
back
かな。
into the lead.
Then they need to start now.
This takes them out of a good defensive position.
They know it's coming. They're told and reminded countless times, but here they are again.
A perfect move. Live rounds.
We've captured the Charlie.
Kill streak alert. On the move.
Great
後ろで
hustle
リ
out
スする
there.
か。
Straight left.
Captured Point Echo.
Boom shot. Sprinting.
あ、
Bucket list.
ダメだった。
Now's your moment.
たった一人何してんの。
Capture.
結構遠く狙ってる。でも C 取った方がいいかな。C はできるな。
Extendo clip for the win.
Enemy stole Point Echo.
Here we are, folks. This one all comes down to a tiebreaker.
In sudden death, the first team to capture the obelisk wins. But check your corners. You only have one life.
Now it's time to destroy.
This area is out of bounds.
上にいるな敵。
Their team is looking for a revive.
2 minutes remain. I believe in you. Get there. There's the enemy.
On the move. Parkour. Run away.
Oh.
Jumping. Diving in. It's all over. Vesperium Oil wins.
Everyone gets a new road. It's all over. Here's how it all shook out.
It was a pretty close matchup until the end.
We need to take a second to say congratulations.
Here's our employee of the match. What an amazing achievement.
Great job, everyone. That was a fun little match to watch.
Today's post-game stats brought to you by Synaccurate. Go the distance with Synaccurate.
That was a good contest. Let's see what's coming up next.
Stay tuned for more combat champions.
OK。じゃあこの辺にしようか、今日。夜多分配信しないかな。F1 見るから。まあ面白かった。コンバットチャンピオンズ。まだちょっとね、磨くところあると思うけど、軽くで遊べる。じゃあ、配信はここで終わります。ご視聴ありがとうございました。よかったらチャンネルに登録お願いします。ではでは、またね。